Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do... seriously? No. Okay, no takes, man. Ah, fuck, alright. Here today to do... Naruto chapter 646 review. That's 646. Okay, listen, man. This week's chapter Naruto, this review is actually be like fairly quick. It really is, because the chapter is actually very simple. And plus, I kind of want to finish setting up my... I can't even say the fucking words today. Get in the zone! Zone! Okay. I want to finish setting up my wheelie chair so I can wheel around my room and shit. Because I'm that fucking lazy. But, let me just say this, okay? Before I get started with that chapter review itself, a few things. Number one, go check out my Tobirama is the best Hokage video. The annotation is in the top left-hand corner of the video. Number two is that this Thursday, I'm going to do a live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. Number three, the Kakashi Sucks video is on the way. It is coming. Now, I know a lot of you guys are pumped. You guys are psyched. Like, yeah! Kakashi fucking sucks! I understand, man. But listen, you're here. But I need you guys to be here, okay? Bring it down, alright? Kakashi isn't gonna stop sucking anytime soon. If Rin had a dick, he'd be all over that, okay? So, take it easy. I feel you. I want to make it good quality as like the equivalent of my curriculum basketball overview. Clips, sound edits, and so on and so forth, okay? So, it'll take some time, but I have shit to do, like schoolwork, like going to class, like working out, so I'm pushing the due date back. I'm pushing the date back. But it is in the works. Now, this week's chapter Naruto, okay? Once again, 646. The chapter, honest to God, is, again, very simple. All it really is, it is the Jubi in its final form, and it is preparing for Infinite Tsukiyomi, letting you guys know that this series is reaching its close. I mean, granted, this arc has been long enough as it is. It's just that we're reaching that endpoint, and all that's left after they beat Madara and the Mock Sage and maybe Orochimaru if he goes heel. All that's left is Sasuke versus Naruto, and that's it. You know, the fight that's been hyped up to be like on the same level as Vegeta and Goku. Oh my god, this is gonna be Vegeta and Goku 2.0. Wait a minute, don't know about that. But what I can say is that that's gonna be it, pretty much. And then that's the end of the series. So we are reaching the closure of the series, pretty much. Now, that being said, okay, Naruto. Duh. Naruto in this chapter, let me focus on Naruto first. Naruto in this chapter, after the God Tree, the Shinju does its thing, because that's the final form of the Jubi, which of course I'll get in more detail later. Basically, he gets saved by Ryuzen. Okay, and this to me, I was like, brother, where were you? Like, this guy was pulling a freaking Bin Laden, just ducking. Like, where are you? Ninpo. Gone. Done. Like, merge. He was out. So I have no idea where Ryuzen was. No one knows where he was. But the moment people started scouting, where are you? Ninpo. And he bailed. He straight up just left the building. That's the way it was. That's exactly the way it was. But, let me say this, okay? Naruto gets saved by Ryuzen. Then he gets dropped to the ground after we have Tobirama, Minato, Ryuzen all there. Sasuke looks at him. He looks at Sasuke. Then for some reason he gets mad. And I'm like, bro, wait, what's wrong with you, bro? What happened to your balls? You're 16 years old. Your balls should have dropped 4 years ago. And you're still putting hissy fits. Like, what is this? Naruto, come on, man. Come on, man. People want to know how can you like Naruto? He's the main character. You're supposed to like the main character. Fuck that shit. I don't have to like the main character. Fuck it. Screw it. Main character sucks. But this chapter did have a very good point, in my personal opinion. And this is Mamoru Uchiha solidifying, reaffirming the reason as to why he is what he is today. Why he's so hell-bent on this infinite Tsukuyomi plan. And he explains the history of the world. And the Shinobi world specifically. And he goes back and talks about the God Tree. And how this is where all chakra originates from. Now, I know a lot of people are probably... I'm pretty sure people are already complaining about how... Yeah, well, you know, this is a pull from the Bible. But you make it seem as if like the Bible itself is original. The Egyptian god of the sun, Horus, look him up. Look him up. If you think the Bible's original, you got another thing coming. You got a left hook coming right at you. So, but let me say this, right? In anime and manga in general, we've seen these trees, these massive monolithic trees that have this significance in the story, or significance, in the story. Like for example, in Yu Yu Hakusho, there's this tree, and they're called Geninji trees, and one of these trees is massive as fuck. It is huge. It is ridiculously huge. And there's a tree in Demon World. So like, there's one tree. That's one example. Another example is recently in Toriko, there was a tree in the Gourmet World that goes well into the stratosphere and the mesosphere, and it's like the same tree, like the tree of life. You know, like those massive, you know, again, trees that are prominent in mythology, theology, and so on and so forth. Also, of course, I mean, this is a movie, but the Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might. You know, again, like we see these massive trees in a lot of these anime and manga, in mythology, theology, and so on and so forth. So, seeing another tree like this in a series like Naruto, I'm not surprised at all. I'm really not. I mean, people were saying how like this, like the final form of the Jubi is gonna be like kind of like Frieza, where he's gonna like shrink and condense. He'd be like a human. No. It's a massive tree. I mean, you know, because we saw the evolution. First it was Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, then what the fuck? So, I mean, now I hear that there's these, you know, mega uber evolutions of Pokemon. I'm like, oh, stupid. What happened to basic shit? What happened to basic Pokemon? Ash Ketchum, Wartortle, go. Not fucking cubes and shit. Like, fucking space Pokemon. What the fuck is this nonsense? Alright. I'm old school. Well, let me focus on Naruto. Okay? The chapter, I'm gonna give it a high-ass rating. I really am. Because I've said in past reviews and past discussion videos of Naruto that one of the things I want to see in Naruto is a flashback of what happened during the era of the Sage Pass and the era that preceded the Sage. And even though it wasn't a flashback, what we get in this chapter is Madara speaking, talking about it. And apparently this was all in the stone tablet. Just right there in the stone tablet. You needed a Rinnegan to see that, apparently. Because Sasuke and Itachi, they didn't see that. They didn't know about that. Though, let me say this, alright? The way Hashirama talked to Madara, when he referenced that quote that Madara said to him, that was a quote that Madara told him while he had the Mangekyo Sharingan. Or no, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. But in order to see the entire history, you need to have the Rinnegan. So, there may be, so either, two options. Number one, with the EMS, you can see this part of the history, but not all the history. So maybe there are parts of the stone tablet that Madara doesn't know about yet because he didn't read those parts with the Rinnegan. Number two is that it's a plot hole. And this is Naruto, so Naruto, well, there are plot holes, so it could be number two. Just saying. But either way, here's the thing, alright? Apparently, back in the day, wars existed even before chakra was infused into the human system. And there was this tree known as the God tree. Okay, again, very synonymous with the Bible and the tree, because we have the woman Kaguya, who is the representation of Eve. She eats the fruit, and then she gains chakra in order to stop the wars, which she does pretty much. Then she gives birth to a son, and that son is Bagoromo, also known as the Sage Six Paths. And that son engages in combat with the Jubi, because apparently the tree gets pissed off. Then the tree transforms into the Jubi, gets beat, then gets sealed, its body on the moon, makes the nine-tailed chakra beast, and so on and so forth. But that's what happens apparently. Of course, the main focus points being the thing about the wars existing before chakra was infused into the human system, about the mother of the Sage Six Paths, Kaguya, about the sage himself, his real name, Bagoromo. So like, that was all fascinating. I found that very intriguing, very fascinating. And again, the Bible, but again, the Bible itself is not original. So it's like, who gives a fuck? Seriously. So here's my point. My point is that even though I really want to see a flashback, this, so far, will suffice. I'm actually pleased with this. And also, again, the reason why this helps solidify, reaffirm Madara's position is because it shows Hashirama, and it shows those naysayers of his belief that wars will continue no matter what. No matter if it's Sasuke, Naruto, whoever is the leader of the Shinobi world, wars will continue to exist. If wars couldn't even be stopped by the sage or his mother, then what makes you think that these guys can stop war? War will continue. And the only way you can stop war is by creating this illusionary dream world. And he even says that peace, or something along the lines of everlasting peace or utopia, is nothing but a dream. Therefore, we must create a dream to attain that peace. Something along those lines. So, I mean, that was heavy, because again, it reaffirms what Madara believes. So the chapter, overall, in my personal opinion, I think it's a great I think it's a great chapter. I like the chapter a lot. Ryuza coming out there doing his thing. I mean, he was KIA, well, he was MIA, believed to be KIA, then came back. Alright, Enma already equipped, but doing monkey shit. I'm like, that's awesome. I mean, ironically, his name is Sarutobi. The name Saru, I think, means monkey in Japanese, and he's bouncing around trees and shit, so I'm just saying, I caught that. But, you know, just seeing him do his thing. Naruto bitching, obviously I'm not a fan of that, but, you know, Naruto's Naruto. He's a 16-year-old kid who thinks he's a badass. Like, seriously. So, like, that's enough said right there. And just the flashback, I mean, well, it wasn't really a flashback. It was more like carvings drawn out, like Kishimoto. And then we have Madara talking over those carvings. So that to me, I loved. I fucking loved a lot. I was like, this is fucking good. So again, not a full-blown flashback, and because we still don't know how exactly he beat the Jubi. The way things from the actual chapter itself, it makes it seem as if like the sage had a massive amount of chakra before he fought against the Jubi, then beat the Jubi, then sealed the Jubi, then gain even more chakra, and thus he could seal the body in the moon. I don't know. And by the way, like the God tree that we see, it's massive, alright? Massive, okay? We're talking, I'm gonna probably say around 15 or 12 kilometers into the stratosphere and mesosphere. That's what I'm, well, mesosphere is, actually, how much is it? Well, either way, it's significantly high. It's up there. It's like, whoa. Like, it topples over a majority of the mountains. Easily goes above the cloud line. Easily. And, like, it's a tall-ass tree. And, I mean, that's it. So, how are they going to beat this tree? I don't know. Madara says, I want to be the one to actually activate the eye on top of the flower, on the eye in the bulb. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, does it make a difference if Madara does it or Obito does it? I don't think so, but I think, you know, Madara, he actually died to achieve this plan. Obito just bitched around. So, yeah. But the chapter reading overall, I'm going to give it a great. And again, if you're going to... And I can actually see a One Piece reference to this thing, too. I really can. Because the fruit thing. But, I mean, because that's whatever. Because, you know, I mean, like, you could argue that, okay, the Bible existed. Well, the Bible existed before One Piece did. And One Piece... Well, fuck it. You know, fuck it. I'm done. King of Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.